Hi, this is Dr. Mason Kellor from Silver Senior Health Tips. If you're over 60 and starting to feel unsteady on your feet, tired after short walks, or struggling with stairs, the problem might not be age. It might be what's in your fruit bowl. One of my patients asked, "How can fruit be bad for my legs?" The truth is, some fruits spike your blood sugar, inflame your joints, and quietly destroy leg strength over time, especially in seniors. In fact, recent studies show over 87% of older adults eat fruit combinations that actually worsen muscle fatigue, without even realizing it. That's why in today's video, I'm walking you through 10 common fruits that could be making your legs weaker, and the simple swaps that can turn it all around. Let's start with fruit number 1, the one that fools everyone because it looks so innocent. Fruit 1, grapes. The silent muscle saboteur. They look harmless, a handful of sweet, juicy grapes. But for seniors, especially those over 60, grapes can quietly sabotage muscle strength, particularly in the legs. A small bowl of grapes contains over 20 grams of fructose. And since they're small and easy to snack on, most people eat far more than they realize. The issue lies not just in the sugar content, but in how grapes affect older metabolisms. Fructose from grapes bypasses the regular glucose pathway and is processed in the liver, where it gets converted to fat more easily. In aging adults, this metabolic load contributes to insulin resistance, poor circulation, and, crucially, impaired nutrient delivery to muscle tissue. What's worse, the natural acidity of grapes can also increase inflammation markers when eaten frequently, without protein or fiber alongside. Over time, this seemingly innocent fruit contributes to morning leg stiffness, slower walking speed, and poor muscle recovery after activity. It's not an overnight collapse. It's a slow erosion you don't notice until it's too late. But there's a way to fix this without giving up grapes completely. If you enjoy them, pair them with a high-protein snack like cottage cheese or a boiled egg to slow sugar absorption and prevent muscle breakdown. Limit your intake to a few grapes during the day rather than snacking on them at night, when circulation and recovery naturally decline. For better alternatives, swap them out for berries, which are lower in sugar and higher in antioxidants. Grapes aren't the villain, but if they've become your go-to fruit, it may be time to rethink how and when you eat them. Your legs will feel the difference. Fruit number 2, bananas, a potassium trap for tired legs. Bananas are praised for their potassium content, and while that's helpful for heart and nerve function, many seniors don't realize the sugar cost that comes with it. A large banana packs nearly 17 grams of sugar and has very little fiber, making it a fast carb bomb for aging bodies. When consumed first thing in the morning, especially with foods like toast or juice, it causes a blood sugar surge, followed by a crash that leaves muscles underfueled and energy levels drained. I've met countless seniors who start their day with a banana thinking it's healthy, then wonder why they feel weak before lunchtime. The problem isn't potassium. It's that the sugar hits the bloodstream too fast, spikes insulin, and throws off your body's ability to maintain steady energy. In your 60s and 70s, this kind of roller coaster effect directly contributes to decreased stamina in the legs and increased risk of falls from fatigue. There's a smarter way to use bananas. If you like them, don't eat them alone. Instead, slice half a banana into oatmeal that contains chia seeds, or add a tablespoon of almond butter to slow the sugar release. Never use bananas as a standalone snack. Treat them like a dessert or carbohydrate, not a full meal. And if you already have blood sugar concerns, it may be worth replacing bananas with green apples, which provide fiber, antioxidants, and much less sugar. Bananas aren't evil, but how you eat them matters. When muscle maintenance becomes your priority, and it should, every small dietary change helps you walk stronger for longer. Fruit number 3, orange juice. The disguised sugar bomb. It's one of the most common breakfast drinks, but orange juice might be the worst way for seniors to start the day. A single glass of orange juice contains as much sugar as a can of soda, and none of the fiber from the original fruit. That means it enters your bloodstream fast, causes a spike in blood sugar and insulin, and sets the stage for inflammation throughout the body. Seniors who drink orange juice daily often experience muscle heaviness in the legs, morning stiffness, and joint pain, but rarely connect it to the juice. I once treated a 76-year-old woman who drank orange juice every morning and struggled with balance issues and leg fatigue by noon. When we removed the juice from her diet and replaced it with water and a whole orange paired with yogurt, her symptoms improved dramatically within just 2 weeks. The key wasn't giving up fruit. It was removing the liquid sugar and restoring fiber and protein to the routine. Orange juice is especially dangerous when consumed without food, which is how most seniors drink it. The solution? Skip the juice altogether. If you crave citrus, eat a small orange or half a grapefruit alongside protein like a handful of nuts or a hard-boiled egg. You'll still get the vitamin C and natural hydration, but without the blood sugar chaos. Juice may feel like a clean, healthy habit, but for older adults, it's a habit that quietly steals leg power and energy. Make the switch, and within days, you may feel lighter on your feet and more stable throughout the day. Fruit number 4, watermelon. The sugar flood you don't feel until it's too late. Watermelon seems like the perfect fruit for seniors, light, hydrating, and easy to digest. But what most older adults don't realize is that watermelon is one of the highest glycemic fruits available, meaning it causes rapid spikes in blood sugar followed by crashes. A medium bowl of watermelon can contain over 20 grams of sugar, but because it's 92% water, it doesn't trigger fullness. This means many seniors consume large portions, especially during hot afternoons or after meals, unknowingly flooding their bloodstream with fructose. The result? Poor glucose control, sluggish circulation, and inflammation in the joints and leg muscles. Over time, this contributes to a feeling of heaviness in the lower body, poor stamina, and even restless legs at night. You might not feel it after one snack, but when eaten regularly, watermelon silently chips away at your energy and recovery, especially after age 65. If you love watermelon, it doesn't mean you have to give it up entirely, but timing and pairing matter. Never eat watermelon by itself. Combine it with something that slows digestion, like a slice of cheese or a few almonds. Avoid eating it after 6 p.m., when your body naturally begins to downshift into recovery mode and sugar has a more damaging effect. Consider switching to cucumbers or berries for hydration, especially if you're eating fruit at night. Watermelon isn't harmful in moderation, but for seniors, moderation means smaller, slower portions with balance, not bowls of fruit after dinner. Your legs, circulation, and even sleep will thank you. Fruit number 5, pineapple, the acid-sugar double hit that wears down your joints. Pineapple offers a tropical flavor many seniors love, and it's often praised for its natural, anti-inflammatory enzyme bromelain. But here's what no one tells you. Pineapple is also one of the most acidic and sugar-loaded fruits you can eat. 1 cup contains nearly 16 grams of sugar and a high level of citric and malic acid, which can irritate the stomach lining, raise inflammatory markers in sensitive individuals, and most concerning, erode cartilage over time when consumed in excess. Seniors with osteoarthritis or knee pain often overlook this. In fact, I treated a patient in her late 60s who snacked on pineapple chunks daily to fight inflammation, but noticed worsening leg pain over 6 months. She was unknowingly consuming acidic sugar spikes that made her joints more inflamed, not less. When we replaced her daily pineapple with anti-inflammatory vegetables and low-sugar fruits, her pain reduced significantly in just 1 month. If pineapple is part of your diet, be strategic. Eat it in small amounts, ideally after a high-protein meal. Never eat it on an empty stomach. And definitely don't mix it with other tropical fruits in a fruit salad. That combination sends sugar absorption into overdrive. If you're seeking anti-inflammatory benefits, go for turmeric tea, blueberries, or even a small serving of cooked beets, which nourish muscle and joint recovery without the sugar spike. Pineapple has health benefits, but in the context of aging joints and weakening leg muscles, it's a fruit that demands careful control. The wrong use may be costing you mobility without you realizing it. That's all for part 1 of this special report. We've uncovered 5 fruits that may look innocent, even healthy, but are quietly weakening your leg strength, draining your energy, and affecting your independence more than you realize. But we're not stopping here. Tomorrow morning I'll return with part 2, revealing the next 5 fruits that many seniors eat every single week, not knowing they're sabotaging their own muscles and joints. One of them might even be sitting in your fridge right now. At Silver Senior Health Tips, we believe that 1 lesson each morning is enough to change the course of your health for the better. Not with pills, not with fads, but with real knowledge and smart daily choices. So if you found today's insights helpful, please give this video a like, share it with a friend or family member, and most importantly, leave a comment below. Tell us what fruits you've been eating and whether you've noticed changes in your legs, balance, or recovery. You might be surprised how many others feel the same. This channel is not just here to give advice. It's here to start conversations. And your story, yes, yours might be the one that helps another senior avoid years of pain, falls, or loss of mobility. Let's grow stronger together. I'll see you again tomorrow, same place, same time, with more eye-opening truths and real solutions for aging with strength, clarity, and confidence.